Hey guys, JP Fluellen here, and in today's video, you are gonna really need to pay attention because we are gonna talk about the dreaded home renovations and how sometimes this can be very, very frustrating. So first category is renovations that actually add value. Second category is renovations that help you sell a home but don't necessarily always add value. And number three is those renovations that just make you feel great. All right, so we're gonna break it down for you. Number one is kitchen upgrades. So if you're doing a kitchen remodel, then definitely consider doing new countertops, paint, updated appliances, new floors, backsplashes. And one thing you need to be careful when doing kitchen remodels is doing the remodel that people actually want, because sometimes what we want and what actually helps kitchens sell when we have to go to resell it is contradictory to what people are wanting in the market today. So right now, at the time of this video, the big open single sinks are what's popular right now. Also, you want to try to stick away from certain design choices that are super trendy and everyone's like into the thing that makes it all nice and shiny, like gold accents and all this stuff. And we all know that, yes, it looks great for a time, but then it's going to look dated. And for as long as I've been in the real estate business, the earth tones, the tried and true colors that are not super personal, and just because you like chartreuse doesn't mean that chartreuse is the color that you want to put in a kitchen or a bathroom or in your bedroom even. And I always tell my clients that just because your child wants a Denver Broncos blue room doesn't mean that that is the colors that you want when you put your house on the market. So if it's super personalized, just keep in mind that you're gonna wanna paint that stuff before you put it on the market. All right, number two is bathroom remodels. So especially, glass is always trendy. The frameless doors are always gonna be in style. Think about that last hotel that you went to that was really, really nice and you're just like, oh, this is amazing. That is always gonna be tried and true. And the tile choices, just remember, if you get all black bathrooms and black countertops and black cabinets, that's probably going to be dated at some point. Whereas again, going back to the same principles around doing the kitchen, then you want to use the same principles when you're doing your bathroom. Jetted tubs, spa-like feel, all of that stuff is always going to remain trendy and always going to be timeless when going to resell your property. All right, number three, adding usable square footage. So finishing your basement, doing a bonus room above the garage, converting an attic into more living space. These are always great value adds because the more livable square footage you have, the more value you bring, because habitable square footages that is finished is always going to add more value, because a lot of homes are in areas where it's priced per square footage. All right, next thing, energy efficient improvements. And this is where you have to be careful. Doing things like windows, newer windows, doing new HVAC, doing new hot water heater, going from standard hot water heater to tankless. These are all possibilities that could add value to your home, as well as could also add value in terms of its ability to sell. And one thing you do have to be careful, and we'll get into the next section when we talk about renovations that might help your home sell but not add value. Before we jump into there, one last thing in the adding value category, which is curb appeal. A lot of things in the curb appeal space can add value, but also can add sellability, which we're going to talk about next. But doing things like new siding, fresh paint, putting in a nicer front door could actually add value to your property. But going into renovations that help your home sell, but don't always add value. So in this category is my favorite because people tend to see what's fresh on TikTok or what's on a YouTube video or what a friend has done. And this is where you can go down a lot of different rabbit holes and spend money in areas that the likelihood of it adding value is pretty low, but it does help the home sell. So number one is fresh interior paint. Nothing helps a home sell better than adding that like new home smell or like the new car smell, I like to call it. But having neutral colors, not having these patched hole paint smidges all over your walls, because Lord knows when you go get paint matched to try to just cover up those little spots, that does not ever match. I don't think I've ever seen one where it matches perfectly. And sometimes, it looks like a Dalmatian, has cancer. And so that's not a good look for a lot of your walls in your house. I personally, I wouldn't even paint them. I would prefer just leaving the little holes in the walls rather than putting paint on it that doesn't match. Unless your walls look like a pincushion, well, then you're going to need to, make some adjustments. New flooring depends on what kind of new flooring you're putting in. If you're taking out carpet and putting in hardwoods or putting in LVT flooring, this can be the danger zone, because sometimes if you put in the cheapest flooring, it's better than, the cheapest carpet. Because if you're putting in, tongue and groove, really not high quality flooring, makes the floor sound hollow. It makes the property look cheap. It looks like that you just went and got whatever was on clearance. And sometimes that is not the best choices. So always consult your real estate agent when you're going to do renovations, because they will point you in the right direction. So if you've made it this far in the video, make sure you hit click, like, subscribe, hit the alerts so you can get all these videos, because they're coming at you every single week. So landscaping, cleaning up the yard. All these things will help. Trimming the bushes doesn't necessarily add value, but it definitely makes the home look clean, well taken care of. And these are very important especially if you're getting ready to sell and you want to get really good pictures and it looks good and the marketing is on point. All these little touches, people will see these things, especially with the way the cameras and how good of the quality the cameras are. All right, next is replacing outdated fixtures. This doesn't necessarily add value, but it does help it sell quickly, because the lights with the little, there's a specific word we call those lights, but those lights are dated. Having some trendy LEDs definitely looks better than those lights for sure. And that is definitely something that you should, again, consult with your real estate agent to help you pick the right light fixtures that is going to look great in pictures. Because again, you can go down these different rabbit holes. Just because it looks good at the store doesn't necessarily mean it's going to look good in your house. All right, so the last thing in the doesn't always add value category is decluttering and staging. Makes the home stand out, but doesn't raise the appraisal value. But again, we are appealing to those pictures. Making it look good in pictures is always the goal. Everything off the counters, everything off the fridges, depersonalize, all of these things, they will definitely help your home sell quickly, but it doesn't always add value. So the last category, which is the renovations that just make you feel good. Super high-end appliances, doesn't always add value. In some states, they take the fridge. So just because you have a high-end fridge in the pictures doesn't necessarily mean that's the fridge you're gonna get. High-end backyard projects, pools, hot tubs, outdoor kitchens usually can be recouped in the price, but doesn't necessarily add extra value. Actually, one of the things that we've seen over the years is that hot tubs actually kind of bring the value down, because a lot of times hot tubs are such a great idea, but they're not always being used or taken care of or being serviced on the regular. And therefore the new buyer is always thinking about, are they taking the hot tub? Because I don't want to have to pay to get rid of it. So if you're a hot tub person, it might add value, but again, the hot tub might not be the greatest thing to add to the home, or just take it with you or sell it before you list it on the market. Custom built-ins in your closets. Again, a great way for nice storage. Makes it nice and convenient. You don't have to have extra pieces of furniture around the house, but it can help sell the house. They are very nice to have built-ins because then it actually utilizes that space a lot better and saves time and energy and effort for the buyers having to buy more furniture or whatever. And it does create some uniqueness because a lot of homes these days, they don't do built-ins anymore. Smart home gadgets, again, might help the home sell. These are great things to have. The smart light bulbs, the security systems, the apps on your phone where you can open your garages, all this Ring stuff. Like you can just ring everything in your home now these days. You can even hook it up to your Alexa and you can Alexa all the things in your house, which does definitely make things nice and convenient, makes you feel good, relieves stress, but doesn't necessarily help the house sell any faster or add value. And the last thing is unique personalized upgrades. Might have a lower ROI and could possibly bring the value of your home down, especially if you have a couple of places where you have some really specialized wallpaper that has things on it that don't necessarily appeal to the widest ranges of audiences, and they're gonna have to figure out what it's gonna cost to take those down. Also, uber customized basements where it looks like a sports bar in the basement. You got TVs everywhere, you got a huge bar set up, and you've got the kegerator and all the things that just make you feel good and happy every time you go downstairs, and especially during football season. But you're catering to a very much smaller audience, and this might not necessarily be the best choice when it comes to resale. So there you have it, 3 different categories, 3 different ways that you can decorate and do renovations to your home. Pick the ones that are best for you, and make sure before you do anything crazy, contact your favorite real estate agent, and hopefully that's me. I'm JP Fluellen, Titan Real Estate Team at Real. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.